Hello,
The
Alyssa.
elevators appear to be disabled, which we should have expected, I suppose.
I will access the control unit. Perhaps you can hack an elevator and make it operational.
Ooh, splendid idea. By all means, yes. Hmm? It seems the guards are storming the building. Raiden, get back to the entrance. Buy me some time to get this elevator operational.
You can control that UGT as well, yes? Give them hell. Do not stray too far from the elevators, Raiden. Use the weapons around you.
Bit of a dull section, to be frank.
Throw everything
If I could actually go down there and fight with my sword, that'd be fine. No. Has to be a turret section. Not close enough for... Okay.
Wunderbar! My hack was a success! Board the elevator, Raiden.
Well, the reception hasn't been, friendly. They had to bring refreshments.
The building is divided into upper and lower halves. The lower area consists of
So,
unique.
let me get.
Well,
So,
it is unique in any.
Not even a floor number.
The electrical panels are most likely hidden in the walls. Use your enhanced AR to search for any unusual heat sources inside the walls there.
Okay, so I can play this in over a week, and I did get Armor Breaker. Because I finally just looked at a guide to figure out how I can get the last left hand. So Armor Breaker does that.
They found you. No time
Okay.
now.
Well, that's helpful. Oh, did I accidentally act? I think I did. Somehow. I mean, that's one way to handle.
Ah, the security gate. It is composed of steel alloy bonded by a high-frequency electrical current. It should unlock once the power has been cut.
Yep, so right now, looking for a men in box. I know there's one in this level. I don't know where. Oh, there, one.
There should be an electrical panel nearby. Use your enhanced AR to locate it. Good. One down, two to go. Keep at it, Raiden.
So the last left hand I
There
was
should
missing
be an electrical panel nearby. Use your
was in
enhanced
this
AR
level,
to locate it.
and you have to complete it without getting spotted. This section specifically.
Just one more.
Keep on coming.
Which is a concerted effort, I'll say that much. want to say like a casual player through is like 7 hours or something. Okay, if you skip all the cutscenes and do just the gameplay, I think it's under 3 hours. If you do all the cutscenes, it's like 7 hours.
That should take care of security. Now, head back to the gate.
Approximate anyways, depends how good you are at the game, of course. But given that there's an easy mode, and... Wait. What else is there? Like, besides easy? So no, it's definitely on the shorter side for a game, shorter to average length. It's just that, unlike most AAA games, this one's replayable. And then it's not just one long set piece or one long movie, or sorry, playable movie. No, it's an actual video game.
No.
Well, as you...
We're supposed to compare this. Look, I do.
Ah, right here.
They're pouring in from everywhere. This is crazy.
Okay. Just looking for cardboard boxes, really.
Every enemy you encounter, Raiden. Try and keep moving.
Apparently, I've heard that you can beat this game in half an hour if you're really good at it. But assuming you're first time playthrough, the estimate I keep hearing is 7 hours. But if you're going to replay it, I mean, I don't know how long to get to that point. I've encountered some people who have watched this stream say they've put in over 1,000 hours.
Idiots.
So, your mileage may vary. No. Ah, I missed my Gatorade. Stupid interns. Oh. Let's screw off here. Yeah, it's there in the description what my schedule is. I'm sure I've mentioned it on stream as well multiple times. Also, hi Mako. Welcome back from church. Did you bring back God's head?
All these sliders in the area. Perhaps they could be put to use.
Alright, where is... Okay, no man in box here, huh? Okay. Well, if you're on Discord, you would know.
It will be much easier for you. Good, Raiden, yes!
like 30 minutes before stream started, I got a headache with a bit of dizziness, and I took some Advil for it, but no, that was kicking in time. I just had to rest.
Right away's up now, yeah? Almost there. I have you should
I got
a jet, a pet.
there's some
Not at I have
great
element now.
He's in Brazil. That's where all the Brazilian samurai go. Okay, I am going to ignore you. Was that an RPG guy? I don't think it was. That guy an RPG though. Let's see, one dot on the map, so I guess that just leaves this guy. Now that I have Armor Breaker, I'm kind of like trying to... Yeah, just fight him normally without Blade Mode. Because now I know I can easily kill him. Okay. That's a lot of much in the chat. Sure, it's not gonna go point blank me as an RPG. Oh, nobody hired them for the wits. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of bullets flying around. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Again, I don't like how that animation seems to clip. Alright, that's 2 down. Honestly, unsure if I really want to use the Armor Breaker or not. No doubt it makes the game easier, but... not sure if I want it to be this easy. Yeah, I think Vanguard came here in the first place to watch Metal Gear Rising. Oh right, I gotta find the man in the box. Well, no, he might be here. It's similar. It's, for one, it's not DLC. For another, it's not instant kill. It actually deals, I think, 80% of the damage to the high frequency blade. So it's about half the damage of the Murasama. But it has a chance, I want to say like a 20% chance on hit to strip armor off enemies, which turns them into the insta-kill state. You know, when they turn blue and you can actually cut through them in half with Blade Mode. Which will make dealing with armored targets a hell of a lot easier. Without absolutely trivializing them, but it still feels like it trivializes it. yeah, I was for sure struggling with when you fight a lot of armored targets at once, but I feel like things have been shifted a bit too far on the other end of the scale.
The main exit is sealed. I very much doubt you can get through there. The catwalk above you is connected to a corridor meant for transporting materials. You can take that to the elevator.
Let's see if we can reach... yeah, we can.
Good, Raiden. Very good.
Cow in this... what? The heck is Gao? And yeah, the stun blade's pretty much the same as Armor Breaker, except it puts them into the state where I can do the YB to go into the cutscene insta-kill instead of the armor strip, but I don't have the stun blade unlocked yet. Oh, God of War. You know, I haven't really thought about playing God of War in a long time. I remember playing the original Gods of War. 1 through 3. But I haven't played any of the reboot ones. I don't think I have too much desire to. I know I used to when it came out because it's... I didn't even know who was going to hit with that. I know I had a desire because it was a new game that came out and I wanted to see how it's like, but now that it's been so long and if I have a better sense on what kind of games I like and a bit more disdain for AAA games in general because they're... be a bit of a long discussion to discuss the things wrong with AAA design these days, but, you know. I feel like I probably wouldn't enjoy God of War as much as I might have when it came out. Ah, hello. Oh, there's only 2 left. Cool. Sekiro? Oh, yeah, when it's on sale. Sekiro, if it's on like any kind of significant sale, or if I just have a lot of money lying around for once. Which is rare for me, to just have enough money to... Like, I do have a bit of work. It pays me a bit, but a lot of that money goes towards making sure family gets fed and bills gets paid, so I don't have that much for leisure funds. And not to mention, that work's not going to last forever either. So I really only buy games that are on discount, especially deep discount. Like 80% or something. So, well, yes, I do want to play Sekiro. I am going to be patient with it and wait until it's off by a lot.
Walk straight ahead to reach the elevator.
No, I don't have kids. I am the kid.
My apologies, Raiden. I seem to have fallen.
No,
What
if it
then?
more.
I from them you captured. How it
Well,
right.
Yeah, where Bloodborne focused on dodging, Sekiro focuses on blocking and parrying. Plus one with a grappling hook. I ain't seen anything besides the promotional stuff for it, so it'll be a fresh experience for sure. Oh, in fact, look for the man in the box back there. God damn it. Yeah, I guess that's one way to put it. Also, first time I've actually snuck up on him like that. Yeah, it's... Armor Breaker feels a little too good. Now, and where's a box with a man inside? A Terraria? Oh boy, Terraria. Oh boy, Terraria. Okay, so before I had a PC, and it was just a PlayStation 3 in the basement, well, not just a PlayStation 3, but when I was playing on almost exclusively the PlayStation 3, I had Terraria. And I played the hell out of that game. I'm not sure how many hours I put into a PlayStation 3. And then once I got a PC, I'm like, yeah, I bought Terraria, but I already felt kind of done with the game, especially when starting from scratch after putting in a year or two's worth of work on a save I can't transfer. So I have it. Once in a blue moon, I feel like maybe I want to play it, but I haven't had a serious effort towards playing it again. Wow, okay. I'm beginning to think there's no Gatorade inside this one. I think I'll be finding my Jolly Rancher. I'm just now starting to realize how old Terraria really is.
Look up, Raiden.
Oh my word.
Another freight platform. Look out! Incoming!
Yeah, what I've played is primarily 1.2. Played a little bit of the new one on PC, but as I mentioned, having to start from scratch when you devote so much of your time and energy to the little baby of a world, it's hard to start from scratch, I'll say that much. I want to say it's 700 hours, but I can't quite say exactly how much time I spent. Alright. There we go. So one thing I know about myself is that whenever I think mentally mark a game is done, I tend not to return to it. A good example of this was Borderlands 2, where I thought, like, yeah, I'm done. I got the max level cap, I got all the weapons I wanted, and then new DLC comes out. It raises level caps, more stuff, and I'm like, nah, I don't want to play it again. Even though there's, like, all new expansions and stuff to play Borderlands 2. Now, years later, and I do mean years later, yeah, you can see it on stream, I think. Very old stream. I went back to it with some mods. And I actually went through all that stuff, so... yeah, Torres is in a similar state.
Careful, Raiden. The elevator cannot take much more of this. Jump to that adjacent platform. The platform is losing speed. Scheiße! The Treibhäuser interfering. Raiden, clear them out.
Yeah, it's like there is an absolute shite ton to do.
Do not let them block the elevator.
Terraria to explore, and it's also randomized, so not even sure you'll get the same, even something similar to what you had. Which is part of the allure, but just mean if you start over, you're never getting back the old thing.
They are deploying security from the top floor to the freight.
I'm sorry, it's hard to form full-fledged thoughts while also trying to hack and slash my way through a corporation. So if you'll excuse me, I'm going to try devoting my attention to just one of these things. Okay. With enough things changed, combined with a bit of nostalgia that I've been feeling for Terraria, there's a chance. I can't say how much of a chance, and it's not a big one, but there is a chance. Plus, I'm on PC now, so there's mods. Hold on.
Another MIB? Listen, Raiden, we're gonna have to forget we ever saw this, okay?
Oh, that makes all of them, and let's... Ah, it's a bit too much off the top. Well, that makes all 5. How to complete the level.
The server room's ahead?
Yes. Oh,
What should I
If they're
do?
right. The button.
Yeah.
Indeed. And if...
So that if you...
Well, if...
Whatever.
Floating between an 8 and a 9. Because it isn't... what to say. A highly replayable game. A lot of skill, a lot of fun to it. It's good visceral feeling, so... Get to enjoy not only getting better at the game, but also just, you know... A lot of just primal violence as well. The only things really holding it back is the massive amount of dialogue and cutscenes that you can't really skip. Like, if I couldn't just fast forward through the protocols but completely skip them, that'd definitely be a solid 9.
What? Miss Troll? Jeez.
No.
Oh, and also the definitely holding it back from a 10 is
Controlled by an AI.
well, certainly some of the. I'm not sure if I should call them minor or not, because like getting grabbed by gorillas at the start of the animation glitches. Yeah, there are some blemishes in the game. Take a lot of work to get to 10, but at least an 8. Yeah, this is a lot less damage than the Marisama, that's for sure. Just mean I get to enjoy the boss fights more, which I can appreciate. Yeah, I'd say... The more I'm thinking about it, the more I'd say it's Assault. Definitely Nate. Because I'd say technical difficulties and some balancing of, say, the sub-weapons. You hold it back from a 10, but what holds it back from a 9 is the older, you know, early 2010s design sensibilities.
And it's fair monsoon? Well, if you say I controlled, it should pose no problem for you, yes?
You know, all the cutscenes, all the Daric section. Well, there's only one, so it's not that egregious. Interesting. There we go.
Keep going, Raiden. You are almost to the server room.
Yes, I almost am.
Don't disrupt the students while class is in session. I believe you're familiar with the lesson plan. The same regimen you went through in Liberia. Effective program. Just look how you turned out. Of course, running it in the real world just got a bit too complicated. Doing it virtually, though, no fuss, no muss. Straight to the brain. It's like a dream. Well, maybe dream is the wrong
Definitely,
word.
yeah.
They can kill some POWs, some civilians. They enjoy it, though.
I do mean that in the sense that 5 or a 6 is an average game.
Every time.
So this is definitely above average. This is not your 7. This is not your IGN 7 out of 10.
Graduation present.
Otherwise, why are we using an out of 10 scale? Seriously, why?
Raiden, get Sundowner. Do not lose him this time.
Welcome back, Michael. So also wanted to ask you, how's been the Yggdrasil Labyrinth? Just run around for some nano paste. Nope, no nano based. Okay. Alright, there should be one nano paste around here. Right at this corner. Oh, Yggdrasil Labyrinth. Apple's been diving into the Yggdrasil Labyrinth. Yeah, okay. You, Oh! And there are phase 2. Ah. Oh. Oh, it's over. Okay, this will be a simple thing to type out then. So I'm sure it's the name that you... Yeah. Oh, right, this isn't an actual cutscene, this is an in-game one. I can't skip. Actually, I'm not entirely sure if you pay attention enough to actually even know the name of the place you're exploring. Etrian Odyssey 3. How's that been?
What? Right. Her.
Right.
Ein-
And it is.
And the
What?
these are yes.
Oh,
Con.
of it.
Then we
Yep, it is.
Hold up, and Mark 7.
That was
right.
Okay, best. Hello, the high-frequency wooden sword. It's a silly thing to have a high-frequency stick. But alright. So not quite your cup of tea, huh? Well, do you want to tough it through on your own, or do you want assistance? Hi, sir. You never say you're gone, so that's a bad habit of yours. Alright, I could use the Murasama, I could use the Armor Breaker, I could try out the Wooden Sword. Oh right, its attack power is nothing right now. Well, you're gonna need a well-optimized party for that, Minko. Let's see, what do I need? So I know what I know I'm missing the longsword, which is VR missions. Crap, what the heck else am I missing? Stun Blade, right. I mean, trust me, it's possible to kill everything, and I think actually everything in the game in one turn. But yeah, you're gonna need some hyper-optimized parties to do anything close to that. Except for random encounters, that just requires being powerful. I can imagine. I've been burnt out in Devil Survivor myself, like I haven't played it all the past week. I should probably get back into it though, because we do have to do Devil Survivor 2 soon, and I really only have to do Nalia's Evil Route and Lucifer. And Lucifer's the big thing that's going to burn me out. Nalia's Evil Route, I can do that already. Okay, time to take a look at the weapon guide. Here, so that you don't act... This is the guy that I've been looking at to find hidden stuff. I literally just go, okay, here's a level. Go here, it says, this is what we're going to find here. That's how I know, okay, man in box here, without actually knowing exactly where it is. It's in that level somewhere. And that's the kind of guidance I want at this point. If I really can't find it, like with the case of the left arm, like I missed that one, I think after 2 playthroughs level, it's... Yeah, you have to go through that one spot with the electrical panels without being detected in order for him to spawn. Let's see. I wonder where it'd be under. Because a lot of these guys seem to be memes, which aren't, they aren't helpful. They aren't helpful at all. Maybe this one? Ah, yeah, this may be it. Okay. So this is everything there is now to unlock. I know the bodies, or maybe it's just one body I'm missing. That's like getting first place in all the VR missions, which is a fuck. DLC stuff. Buccaneer, Ninja, Monk. An arbalist? And a gladiator, I'm guessing. Who's on your front line and who's on your back line? And also, how are you building your monk? Okay, Stunblade, all 20 data storage items. Okay. Armor breaker, I got that. Longsword. Need to get first in all the VR missions. Fuck that. I do want this sword. I don't want to do the VR missions, though. Machete, I got Foxblade. Yeah, it looks like I have all the weapons except for the longsword and the Stunblade, which means we're doing data storage. Okay, I know I got data storage in R00, thanks to this guide. There's where I'm not expected to prepare that early in the game. Alright, so R01, coup d'etat, has 6 out of 20. There's like 6 out. Okay. And just one player back in here is raised to ninja. Yeah, I'd say you definitely want healing. There's 3 ways to heal, one of which is only really viable early game, and that's Monk using healing skills. The Princess class has passive healing, as well as one buff that does passive healing, and some other conditional heals, but those aren't useful until like mid to late game, when you have the skill points to really invest it. And then the third way is using items to heal, which is expensive if you do it all the time. And, I mean, the economy in Etrian Odyssey is fine-tuned so that you are broke so often. So yeah, early game, you want to have your monk as healing. Gladiator would be... I guess I should... I'm not sure how much I should tell you about how the classes are built. No, actually, if you're asking for help, I guess I should give you the general gist of them. So Gladiator, sword is really good at area clear, while the blunt weapon is good at single target killing. Buccaneer is about follow-up attacks, so you'd want to choose some kind of chase skill that they have and then build the rest of the party around activating that chase skill. Your Arbalist is good area clear with some mixed elemental as well as some good single target stuff. They're artillery, quite simply. And then your Ninja is more of an offensive support. Ninja's a weird one, because Ninja can do some incredible stuff, but like it's kind of quirky to build their things. They're really good with evasion. They can clone themselves so they can fill up that 6th empty slot, but it's like attacks with status effects, and gosh, I don't think there's an obvious way to build a ninja. Feels more like an advanced class if I have to categorize it. If your Buccaneers got a gun, you can probably put them on the back. I didn't use Buccaneers much when I played 3, but I'd assume they don't need to be on the front row for their chase skills to really work. Especially if I've got a gun. Unless I have a rapier. If I've got a rapier, I should be on the front. Your ninja and arbalist should be in the back. Your monk can be on either line. If you want your party to not die too much, fit a hoplite in there. I'd probably replace the ninja, but that depends if your ninja is not contributing too much to the party, because, as I mentioned, they have this weird skill set that's, like, useful, but not in an obvious way. Early game, there are a solid basic ranged attack. They can, on, like, the first few floors, they give you some powerful range, just single target. As soon as you invest some skill points in, you get the elemental barrages, which are good area clear and elemental targeting. And after that, it's... I forgot the name of it. It's a front row one. It's like a point-blank cannon shot, and that thing is what I use to kill the absolute final boss in the game. Also, hi, Artie. Okay, so we have... So now I got to go back to the first mission and get some data storages. So yeah, I'd say Arbalist is definitely useful early game. Okay, go back to title. Yeah, you can build your monk towards punching things in the face, but definitely where you're at, you should prioritize healing over punching. Yes. Yes, they are. In fact, my having a little difficulty for remembering my actual final party. I know it had 2 arbalists in it, both on the front row, to do their whole front row artillery shot. It was... Yeah, it beat the thing. Alright, it got me 100%. So, to reiterate in the summaries, in case you got overwhelmed by any of that manco.
Raiden, you landed safely, huh? First, head inland.
You know, that's actually a great way to look at it.
Contact us on Codec if you have questions.
That is legit a great way to look at monks and most healing classes in Etrian Odyssey. Because most healing classes, they aren't particularly durable, but they all seem to, oddly enough, have some rather potent offensive skills on top of their healing. It's just they're better at healing than harming. I don't know where the data sorters are, I just know there should be... Actually, I should have checked my collections first. Mayhaps later, but not during stream. Oh, I can imagine, Zora. I can imagine. Now for that... re-summary. So, Buccaneer, you should... Their main deals will follow-up attacks, as in the... If an ally attacks, you follow up afterwards with their skill hit. So, you'd want to have a kind of uniform attack type with your weapons. Oh, alright then. Bye, Sora. Thanks for saying bye this time. So I'm not sure if Buccaneer would fit too well into your party, but I can't say with certainty because I haven't played, don't have too much experience with Buccaneers. I just know how they're generally supposed to go. Your ninja, as I mentioned, is a weird class. It's going to be hard to bring out their full potential, but they do have quite high potential. Probably should drop it for now. You'll want, if you want your party to survive longer, put a hoplite in there. The hoplites have damage reduction skills for the party, particularly Line Guard, which will reduce physical damage to one row of the party for that turn. And because they have spears, they can attack at full damage from the back line. So you can put them on the front or the back. They got heavy armor too. They also learn some protection skills too. I don't think they have much in the way of offense, but they definitely have a lot of defense. So yeah, a Hoplite and a Monk should really handle the survivability aspect of your party. Your Arbalist... yeah, Arbalist is fine. Put him on the back line. Give him some good damage type... some good type coverage. You know, elemental types and whatnot. I'll be fine. Gladiator, you're going to have to decide whether you want them to be single target or multi-target. Single target is the mace, multi-target is the sword. That is assuming the warrior or something like that is actually a gladiator and not something else. Probably a gladiator, though. Yeah, I don't think it could really be anything besides a gladiator. Oh, thank you, but I've got a guide on the side that I'll be going through for it. Thanks to the guides, I know what I'm missing. Although it's going to be a bit of a pain in the butt to keep looking over to the side for the guide specifically. Alright, if I remember correctly, I think it's probably missing... let's see. Okay, so there's 4 data storages in the first level. And I have 2 of them. The first and the last. Yeah, I'm scrolling in the window. It's scrolling in the game. Mouse apart. Oh. Exit that menu then. Add your cat. Yeah, I'm not sure what menu I should be on to have it not scroll while I'm scrolling off screen. Guess we just hit continue then.
Raiden, you landed.
And of course it relocates the mouse. Whatever. Just gonna have to keep scrolling then. Ah. Okay, so here the next one is.
Safely, da. First, head inland. The waypoint is marked on your Soliton radar. Contact us on Codec if you have questions. The bastards are using stealth camo to ambush you. Nice try, but it won't do any good against a state-of-the-art cyborg like you, eh? To parry incoming hits, throw out your own barrage of light attacks while your foe is on the offensive.
Oh, well, if your ninja's doing well, then fair enough. You know which one seems to be doing the least damage for your party, so on what he's saying is, if you want to have it... yeah, those animation skips are why it's not a 10 out of 10. As I was saying, if you want to have a lot more damage reduction for your party as a whole, fit a hoplite in there, which of course means replacing one person in your party.
Raiden, this is Boris. Give me your status.
Looks
good. As I also
So I
still, dude.
Okay, up on that, yeah, up on that chandelier is where the data storage is. Yeah. Oh, I'm supposed to be on the second floor, aren't I?
Hostiles in the lower, try to... Excellent, Raiden.
Okay, now where is the fourth data storage? See, we got the civilian next, then we have next battle. Data store. Okay, I think I found that data storage. So that's data storage 4, data storage 5. Yep, found data storage 5. So data storage 6 is... where? Very late in the level, it seems. Oh, very late. Like, at the factory late. Good God. Gotta find out where exactly that is in the factory and how to parkour there.
Raiden, take that main thoroughfare. You can use augment mode to see where your bomb...
What are you doing here? This
I wonder if the city's dead. Yay! I don't have to freaking watch him leave. Your controls get locked while they're running away. Oh, that hit me a bit sooner than I thought.
Very good, Raiden. Now, keep heading for refinery. Okay, and next on the list... Oh, hey, RPG.
Sweet, still got the insta-kill. And my Gatorade. Oh, okay. I managed to sidestep that. Okay. Alright. There's my heal. Oh, whatevs. And there we are. Bit of a rough time, but I'm out of there for full health. Okay, time to kill Blade Wolf. Claymore Canine and Edge Talk.
Combination attack. Uses all of his tools. Backup required.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to skip phases with Armor Breaker equipped. Oh, looks like I did get off right. Come on.
Are we both here only to fight then? Your intellect is far below human standard. Multiple strikes. Continue low. Help me.
I do miss the extra reach of the Narasama, that's for sure. Alright, come on here, Blade Wolf.
Cannot
Sweet, an S rank. Wait, did I actually do that with no damage? Fantastic. My box is floating. I think you can tell how many failed parries there were. And there we go. Why did I mantle the air? You know what? Doesn't matter. Ninja Cyborg. Things don't have to make sense. Alright, time for the annoying chopper fight. Huh. Oh, it's already dead. Armor Breaker strikes again. And there's the EM grenade. That's the good stuff.
You gotta be pretty stupid.
With that, the skies are now free. Until we find oil in them. Okay. Yeah, not a whole lot to talk about right now.
So that's where they're holed up.
Some kind of electronic lock on the gate.
Most likely, perhaps. Why not, most likely use it.
I should have guessed you would choose this one.
There we go. Okay. Alright, and Mr. Annoying has been dealt with. Mr. Annoying number 2 has also been dealt with. As has Mr. Annoying number 3. Can I reach the other guy? Yes, I can. Ah, double serving. Oh, I blocked it. I'm starting to get better at parries, and I'm focusing a bit more on our actual attacks. Since a lot of early parries are incidental rather than deliberate. They're starting to become deliberate, but dang, that window still feels tight on a lot of attacks. Alright, Manko, you want to see the giant snake fight? You want to see it like tonight, or do you want to save it for later? Because I progressed up to it. Fuck it. I forgot it's up to the point where we can fight the giant snake that you requested to see yesterday. So, if you want to see that tonight, we can. Let's see if I can get... Oh, that's a lot of hits. Even lagging the game out. Can I get to 100? Yeah, I can. Alright, stop there. Zandatsu. You're the only one?
We intercepted call for backup during your last fight. The caller's position is on your Soliton radar. You can engage if you wish. It is your... Right. The cliff is just ahead at the end of beyond...
So...
No, there should... It is... Don't...
I think I'd rather do it today. Which means we gotta... Oh yeah, we're at the factory part. Cool, I can get through that 4th day storage for 6.
Watch out! They keep on coming!
Be good, be good.
Save and his team must be in here. Find him.
Okay. I remember how the mini-map looks, so...
Raiden, wait. There are active IR sensors in the area. Part of factory security, no doubt, but the enemy may be using it.
Ah, yeah, it's in this next room. And that fucker's dead. Oh, okay, not even reach that. And I hit there. Okay. Oh wow, I can actually reach up that high. Anyhow, should be somewhere around here. Yeah, it should actually be in that corner. Oh, in that corner. Yeah, for sure. There. Jump over the laser. There it is. There we go. Now I have 14 out of 20. So finish the level, boot up Elden Ring, and then you'll get to see the giant worm, aka the giant snake. As she says as she runs away. Classic French. Yeah, I think I like the Armor Breaker overall. It deals low enough damage to the bosses that I can actually go all out and they don't die in like 30 seconds. I actually enjoy the boss fights. actually get to experience a proper boss fight now. Which is... whoa, not something I can do with a Murasama, that's for sure. Except versus Arm. I don't know, maybe even versus Armstrong. Ah, it's over. I would like it to last a little longer, but ah well. Alright, time to complete the level, thereby logging the data storage as officially collected. And then we can quit to title, and then quit to Steam, and then, well, quit to desktop more specifically. Not a single B rank in there, but the overall's a B rank. What the fuck? I think I've mentioned this before, that the ranking system for that is like oddly strict.
I'm in the sewer system.
All right.
Oddly strict. Anywho, level done. Time to go see a what some people would call a giant worm. Alright, that's still there. And then Elden Ring. Also known as a retired circle. I wonder how the stuttering will be. In the past streams, I've made sure Elden Ring was booted before OBS was, and maybe that helped with the potential stuttering the easy anti-cheat causes by being a rather poor implementation of an anti-cheat solution. But we'll see. We'll see how bad the stuttering be. Okay. Alright. Oh, Volcano Manor, nice. Yeah, there's some stuttering. That could be loading, that could be OBS, though. We'll see. Oh my. Just want to see if the stuttering will subside to a more acceptable level. I'm not sure if it will. Let's see, that should do. Yeah, that should do.
Won't you consider having an audience with our Lord? Our Lord will no doubt welcome you. Another kindred spirit, treading the path of champions. Yes, as it should be. Now, close your eyes for a moment. I will transport you to the Lord's chamber.
Off we go.
Farewell, then. May your visit be fruitful.
Yeah. Flittering's not that bad right now. I don't notice any. Well, and for you to experience the full cutscene. And the full fight from start to finish. However many tries it takes. Maybe I didn't need to bring out the clone for that. Yeah, this is a lot of damage. Okay. Yeah, clone was not needed for phase 1.
Very well. Join myself and King as remedy. Together we will devour the very core.
Alright. Oh yeah, I totally didn't need the clone for this. God, that damage is high. I mean, my mimic is taking the heat off of me. More ways than one. And he's dead. Did I? I guess I got runes for that fight. I don't know. Yeah, that was... I mean, it's the spectacle fight, but even for that, that was really easy. My word. As you can see, this weapon only shows its true power against that one specific foe. And boy, is it a satisfying thing to do. That still does a lot of damage, though, even without the Wind Blade. Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, it's satisfying in the fact that this is NG plus 2 and I killed him that easily. Which means I've done something right with my character build, but for you, yeah, that was way too short of a boss fight. Are there any bosses left, though, of significance? I killed Melania earlier today. Are there any demigods left? I know I haven't been... Godric, Morgott... What else was there? Moog, Radon, Rykard, Melania. I think that was all of the demigods. Yeah, I feel all the demigods now. Oh, dang. Oh, he doesn't have it. Interesting. So, yeah, this guy's holding this... Oh, wait. Maybe? I guess because I didn't pick it up but kill the boss anyways, it's kind of glitched, but I'm supposed to get the spear right here that I'm wielding right now. I just carried it forward from past NG cycles. And upgraded it, because normally you're supposed to fight him with an unupgraded Serpent Hunter, because there's no smithing inside the giant boss lair. However, I might be able... I'm not sure how long it'll take, but I may be able to help out a player here with Rykard. And maybe it'll be longer. Yeah, no telling. I mean, I'm level, like, what, 327? So the level bracket's kinda up there. Not sure there are people playing around at this level that are fighting Rykard. Definitely people fighting Melania that want help at this level. She is the hardest boss in the game, considered by many. Plus there's the PC connection issues, because they still haven't really gotten the netcode ironed out. Console's fine. If you play Elden Ring on console, you'll have a perfect online experience. And perfect, I mean you're not going to have to deal with connection issues. But on PC, they somehow very much scuffed it. Hold on, do I have I don't have a second one, do I? I'm just really curious, if I fight that thing, dual-wielding Serpent Hunters? Well, I am very curious. Is this the Great Spear? This is the Great Spears, but do I have multiple Serpent Hunters? I don't think I do. Does the game not... Did I not pick it up the last time either? Oh. Oh. That's unfortunate. All I can do is... Oh, it's got an 8 skilling and strength. No wonder two-handing is so strong. Well, do you want to see NG+? Because I don't think there's much more I can really do in this cycle. And by much more, and there's a lot more that I can do, but not much more I'd really want to of significance to me. Yes, every single one except for this one. Well, ones that aren't just common enemies repurposed as bosses, so... Are there any left? Not really. Are there any left right now? Good time, chat. Welcome, and you came at the point where I showed someone else a giant serpent fight in that anticlimactic, is one way to put it. Oh, maybe Carrion Study Hall? Maybe. So it shouldn't be anything below ground either. Did I kill this Hollowhorn? Probably. Yeah, almost certainly. Should give it a quick check, and then I guess we can NG +3. Do I see the grace from here? Also, let's equip my twin claymores, just in case it's not actually dead. But I do think it is. Yeah, it's dead. Okay, I don't think I have any bosses of real substance to show you left on this NG cycle. And there isn't anything left that I particularly want to do either, because I do believe I have all of the upgrade stones. I should have gotten all the minor bell bearings. Yeah, I remember one of the later patches they said that your bell bearings carry over into new playthroughs, so I don't have to find these every single time. So I got 8 of those, up to 9 there. I don't have all the glow work though. That doesn't bother me too much because I have all the spirit ashes I need. Ghost is there, but the Crave is not. Okay. So I've gotten all the Ancient Dragon Smithing Stones, all the Somber Ancient Dragon Smithing Stones. And I got all the important bell bearings. The Twin Maiden Husks, which really only leaves copying boss souls? But even that's just kinda eh. I don't think there's anything else I need, and I don't think I want to dual any boss weapons. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I could really want there. So do you want to see NG plus 3? Otherwise we can go back to Metal Gear Rising. Alright, NG plus 3 at B. As I told myself, I'm getting rid of the gold scarab for this. This increases rune count by 20%, but it's taking up a talisman slot that I could be using for more DPS, or more survivability, or whatever. Yeah, I'll just stick with that for now. Begin Journey 4.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome loathsome dung-eater. And Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing. And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring. And become the Elden Lord.
And that's all the story you need to know. Now then, what weapons do I want to use this time? Let's throw out the two dismounters. Okay, then probably want the Exaltation of Bloodlord. Wow, okay. Oh, damn. High damage. That thing's supposed to kill you in like one hit on NG. Oh, how the turns have tabled. Where was it? There's some butterflies around here. Yeah, totally not OP. Oh, there they are. Hard to spot those little buggers. Mm-hmm. Completely balanced. Hi, Torrent.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side. We found him here, after all. one of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Well, time to go kill some demigods. Okay, so you can fall down here to do a tutorial. Or you can just go straight to the outside and skip it. You know what, there's a boss down here. And it's not really a boss, it's more of a tutorial boss. Rather, a very... Yeah, tutorial boss is a apt name. So I'm just gonna... Actually, that's faster on the attack speed. Actually, yeah, let's go with the claws. Haven't used the claws in a long time. Okay, and... yeah, there's all these little messages and such that tell you, oh, here's how you do things, here's how you block, here's how you attack, and it gives you scenarios to do them, like, you know, here. No, that's not it. Can I turn them off? I don't know. The message just like, hey, you can sneak here, and here's a bunch of bushes to sneak along with an enemy that you can sneak and backstab. But you aren't really forced to do any of it. Like this guy's supposed to teach you jumping attacks, but instead, we're just going to absorb his life essence. Because that's fun to do. Anywho, here's the tutorial boss. Soldier of God, Rick. Even I'm surprised he took only 2 hits, but I guess that's what happens when you are geared. Not going that way, that's for sure. Okay, let me do this. Do I kill Vare or not? I didn't kill him last time. Even though I kind of wanted to. I don't plan to follow his quest line at all. So, Also, hi there, frame stutters. Yeah, so that guy in the distance. Much like the actual first boss you fight, you don't really have much chance of killing him. I mention this now because there are... since Elden Ring has met a much larger community than the usual Souls people, there's a lot of dumb people that play this, a lot of people who take the fanatics' words that it's a very hard game, when in actuality it's just a challenging game, because hard and challenging are two separate things. And they see this enemy and are like, yeah, I need to kill it, otherwise I can't progress in the game. But no, man, like, you can go that way, you can go that way, you can go that way, you can go over the hills and through the woods. To Grandma's house we go. But because I am over-spec, I'm gonna give this guy a shot. And it seems like I have a very good shot. Oh, sweet, the blood stagger got him out of the air. Okay. I have a feeling I'm not going to be challenged much despite it being NG+3. Okay, maybe in the second half of the game. And because it's NG+, I already got Torrent. Usually I have to, you know, do some stuff to get them first. Not dead in one hit. Yeah, I'm just going to take the opportunity to blitz it towards one of the first notable bosses. I mean, no guarantees it's going to be a boss of substance, because you've seen how I've performed so far. But for most people, it is a difficult boss. Usually one they decide, I'm going to try this later. Oh, so maybe the game. Cool. So yeah, you could fight everything on your way, struggle through, or you run past it all and gain no power whatsoever, or experience, or skill. You just run past it and save time. For now. It'll cost you time later, though. Unless you're very good at the game. You know, rune level 1 stuff. Bit hyperbolic, it just mean you can fight them and struggle, but get runes, which you can use to enhance yourself, or you can skip past it, thereby forfeiting the runes you could use to enhance yourself, and then have to deal with being stuck in a later section of the game with not as much power as you could have had. I don't really have much to gain from the runes they offer, though. You've seen my choice. I mean, the developers give you an NPC summon here. That's just how difficult the first real boss is that you can actually beat. Or rather, supposed to beat. Anyway, let's do the usual buffs. And not bring out the Mimic Clone this time, because that might make it too easy.
Foul tarnished. In search of the elden ring.
by the flame of ambition. Someone must extinguish thy flame. Let it be Margit the Fell.
Okay, going by the damage numbers, this may not last too long. Well, it depends if he gets the...
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run thy veins. Tarnished.
Alright, I've seen a little bit of his moveset.
I shall remember thee, tarnished, smoldering with thy meager flame. Cower in fear of the night. The hands of the fell omen shall brook thee no quarter.
Okay. I mean, I did lose a good chunk of health, but that didn't really last long. Where do I go for a decent boss fight right now? I mean, maybe I can go through Stormvale Castle, but kinda don't want to. So there's a rat in here that steals 30% of your runes on death. And I don't want to kill him, because if I keep him alive till the end of a quest line, he'll give me some, you know, an ancient dragon smithing stone, which is that thing that I wanted a lot. So, I don't think I can go fight Radon. Yeah. Okay. I guess we're going for Godric the Grafted.
You there? Come over here, would you? It's tightly. The guards, you breached. Yeah, you're jibe. The guard, you'll slip. Yeah, you're
Okay. He becomes a merchant later, but this is the guy that steals your runes. If you kill him, don't have to deal with that shit. And you probably get a spell bearing too, because you aren't really missing out on anything except for that maximum upgrade material. There's only like 13 of them in the game, including the one he brings. But yeah, I don't want... I want to kill him, but I gotta keep him alive. For reasons. Oh, sweet, that gives me iframes. Oh, sweet, that one-shots. God, those birds can get annoying. And by annoying, I mean bothersome. Also, hi there, Mr. Duke Man. Hit the wall every time. Ow. Okay, let's just make use of one buff. I'm in danger. Okay. Then with that, now with that, there we are. There's a torch. And give me some health regen if you wouldn't mind. That's the key I need. Okay, now we equip the regen shield and go back to the attack talisman. Well, more specifically, the weapon skill talisman. Doesn't increase all my attack, but it does increase my sword dance's attack. Oh, I am skipping a lot of side passages and stuff because I don't need it. And plus, that gives you something to explore later. At least, that's the secondary reason. The primary reason is I really just don't need the stuff there. I can come back for it later. I forgot to look for golden fireflies before I left. That's gonna be a bother. So there's crafting in this game. Let's see. And yeah. For Toad Foulfoot, I can get by hunting birds. Rover, I have an absurd amount of. Gold Firefly, though, it's the only limited number per game. I'm not sure how much. I don't even know if you can farm it, but... I forget how much exactly. It might be a 20% or a 30% boost in rune gain, but I use it after big bosses that are already like 100,000 runes, or I guess with the current NG plus modifiers, 500,000 runes. You pop that, and you put on the Gold Scarab Talisman, and now you get like 1.6 million. Which is how much I got off of beating Millennia earlier today. That's a level and a half for me. Alright. Anyway, that's Sword Dance. Talisman boosts the damage of that by 15%. Okay. Hello, stuttering my old friend. Will that be enough to kill? Yes. Now, is this close? Oh, okay. Now then, I will equip a fire pot and throw that this way. Killing one endangered bald eagle with sword feet in the process. Yeah, I know there's 10 item slots, but the reason why I only have 2 is so I can cycle through them really fast. Only really equip what I need. Yellow.
The pleasure's mine. I'm looking for it when I'm not hot-foot enough
I
about
totally missed this quest line. You don't really need to follow it to get his stuff, which is thankful for that, because I don't think I followed through on it at once, but...
You can see it. Well, I'm tarnished, but unlike still. I'm privy to... Would you care to learn as a fellow...
It's all the hours at first anyways. Alright.
The battle art you've learned, they were conceived in the past. Fascinating that the Golden Order, with the Order broken, twisted, such adaptability is...
Okay. Oh yeah, sword dance is great. Sword dance gets the job done. And in a quick manner. Actually, do I need to go down? Do I need to go through all this? Not really. That's the thing I just killed in the tutorial, by the way. Well, not the tutorial, the opening segment, section, place. With all the buffs. Let's not have buffs this time, and instead... Cool. That resolves that issue, because I know that one in particular doesn't respawn. Yeah, there, Alex. Oh my gosh, it's 22:20. You have made me realize what the time is. Well, thanks to killing that thing, we don't have to go around it and tiptoe. So I can get to Godric a bit faster. It's hoping to end on time tonight, but I guess... it's hard to aim with a sword. Oh, that's where I get the Highland Axe. Okay, just run to the left. Yep, don't pay attention to anything coming this way. Just keep going. Keep going. Take the grace. Oh, I thought I killed him. Almost though. Out the doggo though. And with this, we now have a pretty clear shot to Godric. Okay, we are at the Grace, directly in front of Godric's courtyard. Let's give this boss a go. See if it entertains Menko at all. Again, no cloning to make it a bit harder. Not going quite full throttle.
Thou art a true-born heir. Lend me thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto greater heights. Well. Alone tarnished. Playing as a lord. I command thee, kneel! I am the lord of all that is golden.
Alright, sweet. Second phase. It's a lot of damage reduction once he goes into animation, so the fact I took out half of his remaining health during that time is concerning. DPS is a little frightening.
Truest of dragons. Lend me thy strength.
Okay. Okay.
I am the lord of all that is golden. And one day, we'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
140,000. Okay, that's a decent enough amount. Not quite enough for a level up, though. Not quite enough. Yeah, off by like 15,000. I got any... Well, I can always use Remembrance of Godric itself. Ah, 20,000. That'll be enough. Oh, that's right. I haven't met the... Right. I don't have the ability to level up yet. Well, that's a rip. Also, hello there.
Pathetic excuse for a lord you were. Craven. Oh, hello there. This, he got what he put a little. He hadn't.
There we go. Got the silver foul foot. Don't really need anything else from him, do I? Literally nothing. Okay. Well, that is a, not quite a speed run, but definitely a quick run of Stormvale Castle. Trust me, I am pleased with my high DPS, but also a little surprised too. These fights they've been shorter than they were in the past. For sure, shorter. Oh, here we are. It's foggy and raining. But Liurnia of the Lakes. Vast lowlands to explore next. Oh, not that I did much exploring on my way to Godric's grave. Oh, seriously? Huh. Neat. Guess it has to be overland. Anyhow, even it's 22:30, and tomorrow is Monday, I'm gonna call it a night here. I don't know if I should be sorry or if I should say, there you go, Manko. That's several bosses with my level 327 character with plus 25 dual-wield weapons. I know, it was a little disappointingly quick, but that's honestly because I think the fight's designed around, actually definitely designed around the fact that you just get this weapon. It's at +0, but I have it at +10. So, plus my buffs, plus the fact that I had a clone. I thought it'd be harder. Well, since at your behest we can play Elden Ring more, and Rykard's alive again. So, we'll get another chance, and he's stronger this time. I don't know how much stronger though, but he's stronger. And I'll be sure not to summon a clone that time, though I may still buff. Maybe just one buff. Yeah, because there's two buffs I use. Golden Vow, which increases my attack and defense for me and allies. And then there's Flame Grant Me Strength, which increases physical damage and fire damage by 20%. So between the two, I get a considerable damage buff, and these are not the strongest buffs you can stack in the game. They're just... it's two buffs, so it's easy enough to... I don't have to spend an actual minute buffing myself. Because people who do one-shots of bosses, they literally do spend 1, 2, maybe even 3 minutes doing buffs before they hit the boss just once. So 2 buffs is fine. I'll definitely take the defense buff, because the damage at this point... I already have 50% damage reduction, and I still take a lot of damage. That's just NG scaling. I'm dishing it back out, which is heartening. Call a night here though, because I do gotta poop. Gotta poop and gotta do some work tomorrow. So thank you for watching. I'll catch y'all next week. You know the time, you know the place, and you know where to be in the interim. Hope you have a good week. Fare thee well.